Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another kind of pamper routine video. I get a lot of requests for these, so I thought, hey, I'll do another one. But this one's more geared towards just unwinding at the end of the day, winding down, calming down from the work day. I do work from home, so I'm trying to create more of a work-home balance. So this is something I like to do to just de-stress from working, switch into relax mode, and get ready for bed. And thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love HelloFresh. I've worked with them several times before. It's a company I really enjoy, and I think a lot of you would enjoy it as well. So if you don't know what HelloFresh is, it is basically a meal subscription box that you subscribe to, but you can skip weeks, you can change the dates anytime you want, and they basically deliver 3 prepped meals that you cook yourself at home, and it is amazing. Each week they have 20 different recipes for you to choose from, so you pick your 3, they ship it on the date that you want, and then you basically unpack it. Everything comes individually measured out, so you don't have too much of one ingredient, which also helps reduce waste in food, and all of the packaging is recyclable, and the meals themselves are so delicious. I am seriously obsessed with HelloFresh. You just have a better day when you know that there's a HelloFresh meal waiting for you to cook that night in the fridge. It's just the best. So tonight we're making a HelloFresh meal, and we'll get into that in a moment, but I did want to let you know that HelloFresh is offering 9 free meals, which is $90 off your first month with free shipping if you use the code Lynn Sattler 9. So definitely take them up on that. It is such a wonderful thing. I can't express that enough. I think it would be an amazing gift as well. Not only is it amazing recipes that I do over and over again, but it's also kind of like a cooking class and teaches me techniques that I never used before, but then continue implementing in my cooking from there on out. So yeah, I love HelloFresh, and let's get into the recipe we made tonight. So on this night, we made the lemon chive chicken, which was so freaking good, and it came with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. And I have always said I'm not a wet carrot fan. That's what I used to call them when I was little, so my family makes fun of me because I don't like wet carrots. I loved these roasted carrots, and I'm making them again for Thanksgiving because they were so good. So I am unpacking the bag. All the bags come labeled, the meat comes separate, and so you just pull out what you need that night, and everything comes individually packaged. Like I said, you have just enough of what you need, there's no waste, and everything is recyclable, so it's really great. So I'm starting by just prepping all the produce. So I washed and peeled the carrots, we cut up the potatoes, we also cut up the carrots. I was a little struggling with cutting them in a diagonal, but I eventually got it. So I'm just chopping up all the carrots, and you guys, you should try these for Thanksgiving. They were so good. So yeah, after all the carrots are chopped, we also chopped up the chives. We juiced the lemon, we zested the lemon, which I love lemon zest. It's something I forget about, but HelloFresh uses it in a lot of recipes, so I'm always happy to be reminded. So I'm just zesting a lemon. We cut up the potatoes. We have 2 cloves of garlic. One is left whole and peeled, the other is diced up. The chives, the carrots, the lemon juice, and the lemon zest. So we're going to start with a pot of boiling water. We put in the whole garlic clove. This was a technique that I've never heard of, but I loved. So you put in the whole garlic clove to cook with the potatoes, and then we moved on to the carrots. So I just put them all over a baking sheet. We use silicone mats in the Bramy household, but then I'm adding a drizzle of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then I'm just tossing them with my hands. And then I threw them in the oven, I believe at 425 for 20 minutes, and I am flabbergasted that I enjoyed cooked carrots. I like carrots, but just raw usually. But yeah, I am popping those in the oven for 20 minutes, I think at 425. Then it was time to move on to the chicken, and we made a dredge, I think it's called. It was flour, the Tuscan heat spices, salt and pepper, and then you just coat both sides of the chicken so it's a light layer of them. Then we preheated our pan with some oil and then just slapped the chicken in there. And while we were waiting on that to cook, we drained the potatoes. I love this pot that's just like an instant colander. And then we mashed them up. That clove of garlic is in there so it mashes in with the potatoes. We added the sour cream, and then they also suggest using some of the starchy potato water if you need to thin it out a bit. Then it was time to flip the chicken breasts, which Bradley was having major difficulty doing, ruining my video. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we flipped the chicken breasts. Then it was 20 minutes later, and the carrots were done. And after you pull the carrots out, you top them with some lemon zest, and it was incredible. After the chicken is done, you add your veggie stock and your garlic. and I think that's it, to the pan, and you just kind of reduce it and thicken it up a little bit, maybe a little bit of flour as well. And then that was it. It was so easy and so delicious. I will make that sauce again. I will use that potato recipe again, and I'm definitely making those carrots all the time. So we are just plating it up, putting the sauce on top of the chicken, putting the chives on top of the chicken and the mashed potatoes. And then me and Bradley just sat down to enjoy dinner together. Don't mind Bradley in his pajamas. But you guys, this was so good. I love HelloFresh every single time. They never fail. So yeah, we just ate dinner. We caught up on our day. We talked about how good the food was and just had a nice meal together. We do this pretty much every night if Bradley's not working. So it's really nice and I enjoy it. So after we finished our food, we cleaned up the kitchen and then I set the ambiance. And please don't mind the apartment. It's half Christmas, half Thanksgiving. So that just is what it is. So I turned on the fireplace because we're going to have a nice, relaxing, cozy night. And then I also had this really random shot of this pot I got from Home Goods that I am going to use on Thanksgiving, and I'm very excited about it. It's just orange and has these cute pumpkins all over it, and it was like $10. It's amazing. I think I'm going to put my mashed potatoes in it, but I don't know why this clip is in here, but it is, so enjoy my pot. Then I'm moving to the bathroom to set the vibes, to start getting ready for bed. I lit this vanilla pumpkin candle from Trader Joe's. I love these Trader Joe's candles, and they have a ton of them out right now, like gift sets as well. So I would highly recommend going to get some if you live near Trader Joe's. Then I took off my makeup and I'm throwing my hair up in a bun. It's not a routine video if my hair is not in a sloppy bun. Then I am putting on this Bliss In the Honey Moisturizing Lavender Honey Mask. And it's as nice as it sounds. This is really inexpensive. Bliss kind of like not repackaged, but like revamped their company, and now it's almost a drugstore company. They sell it at Ulta and Target, and I love a lot of the stuff, mostly the masks. I love the marshmallow one as well, and so I am just layering this all over my face. I love a moisturizing mask, so I'm doing a pretty thick layer, but yeah, I'm just getting that all over my face. I also put it on my eyelids as well because my eyelids are super dry. Then I'm going to take a bath, and I'm blanked on what this is called, but I loved this bath bomb. It's basically like a sleepy time lavender bath bomb, but kind of in this almost like tea bag, which was really cool. I'll have it linked down below because I can't remember the name. I apologize, but it was beautiful and it smelled incredible. It smelled much more lavender than anything I've smelled from Lush, and it releases all these little beautiful lavender flowers and such, so it was nice to have this little sachet thing to catch all of the flowers so it's not making your tub dirty, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know if you can see like the dark purple coming out. It was so beautiful and I loved it, and then this is what you're left with. You just pick it up and throw it away. It was great. So yeah, I loved that bath bomb. Took a nice relaxing bath. Then I put on my PJs. I put my hair clip back in to keep my hair out of my face. I'm obsessed with these hair clips, you guys. I just can't get enough. I'm using the Tea Tree cleansing pads from Trader Joe's that I love so much. They're very inexpensive but really help keep my skin clear. So I am just rubbing that all over my face, and then I am going to use my homemade toner. I will link this bottle down below because it's beautiful and it works really well. But I've been making my own face toner with basically water, witch hazel, rose oil, grapefruit oil, and tea tree oil, and I am obsessed. It's so moisturizing and nice, but it has the tea tree in there, which my skin loves. So I just take a bath in that, and then I'm just letting it air dry. Then I brushed my teeth, which is not necessary for you to see. Then I applied my eye cream and my Lush Grease Lightening Spot Treatment. I feel like you guys see me apply those all the time. Then I'm going in with my favorite Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I am obsessed with this stuff. I talk about it all the time. You guys know that. It is just so moisturizing. It feels incredible, and like you wake up with the most amazing lips. So I put that on every single night. Then I'm using this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cannabis and Oat Dry Oil. I love this stuff. I've been really loving First Aid Beauty, in which I'll talk more about that in my favorites this month, but this is one of my favorite face oils. I've been using it for a few months, so I am just putting that all over my face, and that is it. We are ready for bed. Then I did do some jade rolling. I do love to do this for my jaw. I have TMJ, and I just find this feels incredible, and I love to take the small end and roll it across my eyebrows. It just feels so good. Then I decided to do some Unwind yoga, so I moved out to the living room. I wanted to diffuse some stress away while I did that. This is just basically like lavender, vanilla, lime. It smells so relaxing and so good. So I'm just putting that in my Desert Mist diffuser and getting that going. I like the blue color for a relaxed setting. I can't speak. Relaxed setting. So yeah, put it on the blue. And the Desert Mist diffuser is the best. It just pumps out so much amazing scent, and I love how satisfying it is to see the steam coming out of there. So yeah, got that going. So once the mood is all cozy and relaxed and I feel ready, I turned on some yoga with Adriene, which if you've never done yoga with Adriene, it's free on YouTube. She is amazing. It's all very kind of relaxed, slow-paced yoga, which is great. And she has a ton of like sleepy time, wind down, relax yoga videos that you can do right before bed. And I love doing them. My body just feels so amazing after doing it when I get in bed afterwards. And I love it. So we're starting off with some sped up cat-cows, which, I'm sorry, this is all a little bit like oddly sexual because we're just moving our hips, but hey, it is what it is. It felt so good, you guys. I love cat-cow. I love hip circles. I love child's pose. She even had us do cat-cow in child's pose, which I sped up because I thought it was funny. And then I took my child's pose, which I love. Just feels so good in my hips and my shoulders. And it was just a really nice way to wind down and get ready for bed and just relax my body. And I also took my foam roller, which I actually got this randomly on like tjmax.com or something, but mine has a bunch of notches in it. And I learned this in my Pilates class. I do it almost every day because it feels so amazing, but I just put it right under my neck and I just, as you can see, like move my neck from side to side, and it helps roll out just any kinks in my neck, and it feels incredible. I would have never thought this, but my Pilates teacher taught me and I love it. So I am doing that, releasing some neck and head tension. And then I curled up on the couch. I've gotten a lot of questions asking if we signed up for Disney Plus, and obviously yes, and I've been spending most of my time on it watching Even Stevens because I'm obsessed. And I'm cuddled up with my Don't Freak It's Faux blanket, which I believe I have a discount code for. I will link it down below. I think it's 10% off. I'm not sure. I'll have it linked down below. It's my favorite blanket in the entire world. And randomly, I love this 7 Little Words game. I play it usually every night as I'm winding down. But yeah, we just had cozy time on the couch. We watched some Even Stevens. This was the episode with BB Max, so Bradley was excited. And yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. And I really appreciate people supporting my channel, and it just means a lot. And I love HelloFresh. So don't forget, you can sign up with Amy Lynn Sattler 9 for $90 off your first month. It's 9 free meals. But yeah, I'll have everything linked down below as well. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.